Hey guys, welcome to Vegan Reviews, and I just want to talk about a topic. I just saw the video made by the vegan cheetah. It's entitled "Why is Freelee Wrong and Tana is Right?" And I just want to talk about it because he says no one answers his points. They nitpick the words. I'm going to do that. I'm going to go through. I've actually made some notes on what he said, and I want to try to refute it because I disagree. The first thing is he complains about how vegans only want to talk about drama. Yet the video that I'm talking about that he made has more views than any of his other videos. It has 66,000 views. And he says himself, he does it, he's guilty of it. Then why are you complaining of it again? Okay. He's calling all vegan YouTubers who critique, share their opinion, criticize, parasites because they're doing stuff to get bigger, to get more popular, to share the message. Harley and Freelee are sharing the message. They're turning more vegan people vegan than you, aren't they? Is it just because they've been doing it longer? Guarantee with their amount of time or Vegan Gains amount of time, if you had that same amount of time, same amount of resources, you would not nearly turn as many people vegan because their message works. And he goes on to say that Freelee and Harley have no content anymore. Well, the thing is, Freelee has been doing the, very popular reaction videos and critiquing big channels because that's getting so much exposure. She's going to California and she's actually helping Jenna Marbles, who has 15 million subscribers, to go vegan. You know how many people that's going to reach? Millions, dumbass. And as far as Harley goes, he makes what he wants. Harley doesn't make anything but he wants. He makes cycling videos. He makes, what he eats in a day. He's still doing his shit. And the cool thing is, Freelee and Harley understand that all the information that they've tried to get to people over the years is still on their channel. And people, once they find them because they're watching these Tana videos or whatever, they're going to fall in love with Harley and Freelee, go back and watch their videos, and find out what they've been eating, what they've been saying since 2008. The vegan cheetah seems to have a problem that Freelee and Harley say that you can cure things like asthma and Crohn's disease with a vegan diet. And he claims that it's just magic. It's called the magical 30 bananas a day diet. It's not magic, it's just science. It's fiber, water, nutrients, vitamins, phytochemicals, antioxidants. It's giving your body easily to digestion. It's going to help with anti-inflammatory properties to help your intestines. It's going to help your lungs because of the anti-inflammation. When you cut out dairy is it is a fact, I'm sorry buddy, it's a fact that it induces exercise-induced asthma. Okay, it's a fact, it's science. Go to Michael Greger's channel, Nutrition Facts. He claims that he says that when you cut calories, you cut weight, which can be true, but not all calories are proven equal. Is 300 calories of hamburger the same as 300 calories of some steamed broccoli? I don't think so. The reason that Freelee and Harley talk about carbohydrates is because it's very hard to store carbs as fat. If you're trying to lose weight and you have a lot of processed sugar, your body is going to use that as energy instead of burning the fat and using that as energy. So that's why it can be harder if you have a lot of processed sugar to lose weight. But when what else are you going to do to lose weight? Are you going to eat lots of oil and bacon, the most dense calories in the world, and you're going to get sick so you just don't eat as much? I don't know where you're going with this. You're vegan, but you're saying fucking rice makes you fat. Yeah, he goes on to say that Vegan Gains uses Wikipedia as a science that he pulls up in the background, and it's not Wikipedia, it's called PubMed, it's clinical data. It's published in various well-known nutrition journals and clinical databases around the world, so check it out. Another thing about the vegan cheetah, he's an ageist. He says because Freelee is older, she should know better. She shouldn't be talking to this 17-year-old who has almost 1 million subscribers and shouldn't critique her because she's older. So he's an ageist. He goes on to say that most people that watch Harley and Freelee aren't vegan, and that's exactly what they want. Do you think they would just want to preach to the choir over and over again? They want to take the choir educate them as fuck and send them out into the world so they can start educating. If the people that are watching Harley and Freelee aren't vegan, which is probably true because people watch them get what they need, start making their own videos and get on with their own lives, and new people keep coming to Harley and Freelee so that they can educate them. Is it starting to get through to you, buddy? Jim Bra, huh? Vegan Cheetah thinks it's extreme to get a vasectomy. He thinks it's extreme to not want to have more people, more consumers, more pollution, more animal eaters. Because, listen, even if you're vegan and you raise your kid has a choice. At least at this moment, he can still eat meat if he wants. We need more people who get vasectomies who are conscious of the planet and their surroundings and the future of the whole fucking world. Vegan Cheetah also says that 30 bananas a day is extreme, but on his... his thumbnails for his channel, he's holding bananas, so he probably used to eat a lot of bananas. Now he doesn't, because he's probably like, I found my own way, and their way was wrong, even though it's what got me into veganism. He's one of those, he can't stick with what he says kind of people. What do we have next here? He makes fun of Harley and Freelee for having a permanent vacation, meaning living their life purpose, retiring early. Is an extreme bad thing that they don't work at McDonald's or something. If they did, then they would probably get his respect, the Vegan Cheetah's respect. But because they live their life purpose and spend all their time into turning people vegan, going to events, writing ebooks, just changing the world, they don't have his approval. Vegan Cheetah also disagrees with people dropping out of school, taking them out of the system that everyone has been put in, wasting 18 years of time. You can learn everything important in a few years, but the 18 years you're just stuck in the system. And he's saying, look, we don't have time for you to fucking stay in gym class and kick a goddamn kickball. Go out, help the planet. No, but Vegan Cheetah knows better. He does, guys. And he gets on Harley and Freelee for talking at their talks at VegFest about making money on YouTube, because they want to encourage people to not only be vegan, but they want to encourage them to free up their time to actually make a life out of doing something important versus sitting at a desk for hours typing in bullshit or making pizzas and doing all this dumb shit for a living. It's like, come on. What do you expect them to do? You don't want, oh guys, don't take any money ever, even though their only income is coming from their ebooks and stuff. They could be selling products and shit. They're not about the money. If they're about the money, they'd be driving Lamborghinis one day. And just before, when I pointed out he was an ageist for, saying Harley and Freelee are too old to be talking to younger generations, which just makes no sense.
I mean, what do you want to do? You want to tickle my butthole or something, you fucking faggot?
Now, even if he isn't against gays, then why is he using that to talk down on him? Why is he trying to put him down with those words? And he was saying the N-word and just saying a lot of shit. And he's like, don't misquote me, N-word, N-word, F-word, all this bullshit. So this guy just really rubs me the wrong way. And he tears down everybody for not being immediate experts. He tears down people for trying to make popular videos on YouTube when they're starting out and copying Harley and Freelee. But Harley and Freelee inspired them. What do you expect? They're trying to find their way. Hopefully they don't find their way like you did, just being a douchebag. But people are trying to find their way. They got to experiment. They got to do what they see is working to get used to it. So what do you expect? Not everyone's going to be an expert like that. It's going to take time, bro. And he got a little butthurt about saying Freelee didn't share my diet video. Probably because your diet video was fucking stupid, seeing how you disagree with their diets. Duh. And he's smoking vapes. He's critiquing, these people that don't drink, don't smoke, and they live ethical, humane, sustainable lifestyles. And he's smoking vapes, and you can just see that he's making these claims and these weird things that just make no sense. And I do want to congratulate him for being 7 months clean. That's awesome. But get your whole fucking act together. I mean, you're vegan. You have a platform. Use it for something good versus just being a gym bra and bitching about what you feel like bitching about. So that's what I have to say about the Vegan Cheetah. I don't think I could watch any more of his videos, so I really don't know him that well. But I I watched the video. I'm like, I should make a video about it just because he made a lot of terrible points and it was really easy to refute him. And if you guys liked the video, subscribe because I'm going to have more videos in the future. Like it if you thought he was being a douchebag like I did. So I'll like my own video. And share with me in the comments what you thought. Vegan Cheetah, you're wrong, buddy. Sorry.